The June monthly qualifiers begin in a few hours, so let's recap day 2 of stage 2, give you some info on the teams that qualified, and make predictions. We left off day 1 with the top 4 teams from the upper bracket set to play seeding matches, and MMG won against Vista Ridge, while Tribe Gaming beat DZX Cenizos to grab the top 2 seeds in the finals. As always though, the real drama of the day was in the lower brackets. In this one, Vateng's run was ended by DZ World, who then went on to lose to Pulse Gaming, after which Pulse Gaming beat GD in the last round to qualify for the monthly finals. In the other part of the bracket, we did indeed get the Navi vs Savage Elite match we expected. SC played incredibly well and fast, and Navi could not keep up with them. SC then went to win against Alexseed, but in the end they ran into momentum shifters, started failing, and allowed their opponents to take their time and control the match. So momentum shifters were the ones to qualify from this very hard lower bracket. We had all our 6 qualified teams then, and it must be said, while it won't really be easy, each of these 6 teams knows this is by far their best chance to get the golden ticket this year, and I hope they all put in a lot of effort over this week. Tribe and MMG have to be viewed as favorites due to their experience, but they have their flaws and some of the other teams are well funded and not too far behind them. MMG are the only team who already played in a monthly final this year. In both April and May, they looked like the best team in Stage 2, putting up 15 stars all the time and beating good teams, but then getting knocked out of the finals on day 1. Tribe will hope their base building team can make some tricky bases because they do have an offensive mistake in them. It's just that some of the mistakes that knocked them out in stage 2 of the last few months did not end up costing them in June. Then we have Vista Ridge at seed 3. They are part of a larger Vista Ridge family who will be supporting and helping them, but they are probably viewed as the biggest underdogs here. This is partly because it can be said that they had an easier run through stage 2. HTM really threw this one, I think. Dizzy are an esports org owned by Fernandi S. He took on some of the teams previously known as X Team and one of the Emporium Titans teams, and although all 3 of them are good, DZX Cenizos were probably the least expected to qualify, but now that they did, no doubt others will help them prepare. Pulse Gaming made it through the lower bracket as seed 5. They took over a talented Japanese team who I think were always very good at playing consecutive ladder and big bracket matches, but maybe didn't have what it takes to prepare for the finals of tournaments. I know Ace invested in them and in their preparation this time, and we will see if it pays off. And finally we have Momentum Shifters. They have a sponsor based in Saudi Arabia and are rumored to have some of the highest salaries in Clash of Clans esports. This made them very attractive for some of the top free agents like Hades and Leo, and inspired them to get a good chance to fight for the golden ticket this month. I think they're the team that has the best chance to upset Tribe and MMG in this finals. And here we have the bracket for this weekend. I would encourage all of you to get your predictions in on the events website, and here is how I think the bracket will look like at the end of day 1. I think Vista Ridge and Dizzy will leave us on day 1. I think MMG beats Pulse because they beat them both in April and May in stage 2. And I'm really not sure if Tribe can beat Momentum Shifters to join MMG in the upper bracket finals, but I think they could finally step it up. Let's see what really happens though. Enjoy the finals and see you tomorrow for the recap of day 1.